Hey there, welcome into this lesson on inverts. Today we've got 4 different rudiments to look at. We've got basic inverts that start like this. We've got inverted flam tap 3s. We've got something called Foobars. And we've got Fubar 3s. So let's start with the inverts. So the inverts, inverted flam taps, have obviously got a relationship to normal flam taps. So normal flam taps are made up of 4 beats, which are 2 rights and 2 lefts. However, there's a flam on the first note, so it goes flam, right, flam, left, flam, right. So those are normal. Right, so inverted obviously insinuates that it's turned inside out or something along those sort of lines. So what we have is, instead of doing a right-handed flam and then another right hand, what we actually do a right-handed flam and then a left hand. So flam, tap, inverted flam tap. So it switches hands. So we're going right, left. Now then what happens is the left lifts up and we play the opposite. So left-handed flam followed by a right hand. So the first one, right, left. The second one, left, right. First one, right, left. Second one, left, right. Now if I play them back to back but without the flams, you actually end up getting this pattern here. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Then we just put the flams in. Flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. And that's inverted flam taps. Sometimes just called inverts. Now these take a little while to get used to, but the hardest thing about these is to play them quick. So as you're practicing these, if you want to start to work on your speed, then if you put your left leg on something soft, like I'm going to use my leg here, then we can hear the pattern that the hand plays is that. It's 3 notes, and the difficulty in this one, the reason it's difficult is because you've got to play a tap, an upstroke, and then the accent. That's a difficult one. So some people call these pull-ups. So we get 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and the same left hand. So practice that motion there to be able to play those nice and fast. Okay, next rudiment. So inverted flam tap 3s. Well, what's the difference? Well, we now get, instead of 1 tap, we get 2 taps. So all in all, we're talking about a rudiment that is 3 notes in length. So we're going to get a right-handed flam and 2 left hands, and a left-handed flam and 2 right hands. So we get right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right. A little faster. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And again, with this one, the speed tends to be people's problem, because again, we've got a quite difficult pattern if we just break it down one at a time. This time there's 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th note is the loud one. So if you sit and practice that on its own, whatever speed you can do it, don't worry about the speed to start with. Just get consistency and quality. And that eventually will help you play inverted flam tap 3s. Okay, next rudiment, Foobars. Well, let's just go back for one moment to our flam taps. Flam tap, inverted ones. Flam tap, flam tap. Well, in each one of those, there's 1 flam. Flam, left hand, and then the other hand, flam, left hand. But what we're doing with Foobars, we're just playing 2 flams. So we're going to go right-handed flam, another right-handed flam, and then our little tap on the opposite hand. So it goes flam, flam, tap, flam, flam, tap, and then we switch to the left hand. Flam, flam, tap, switch back to the right hand. Left hand. So be careful and make sure that you're doing the correct hand after the 2 flams, the opposite hand. And eventually that will become groups of 3 notes like this. And those are called Foobars. Okay, so Fubar 3s. Well, what's that going to be? Well, all it means is we're adding flams on. So you could have Fubar 4s, Fubar 25s if you want. All it means is we're doing more flams before we then do our tap note. So 3 flams, 1, 2, 3, and then the tap on the opposite hand. 1, 2, 3, tap, and then switch to the left hand. 1, 2, 3, tap, and the right hand. 1, 2, 3, tap, and we put them together. Groupings of 4 notes this time. So flam, 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 opposite, flam, 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 opposite. opposite. Now most drumline instructors will have the line play the flam taps, the taps of those flam taps and those Foobars low at about 3 inches, so we're going to get this kind of pattern. But it could be that for a particular reason someone wants you to play it with higher taps, so it could be that it's also worth learning them like this, with the taps a little bit higher, same with Foobars. But as I said, the simplest way of learning this, if I were teaching a line this, most people would say get the taps nice and low, Foobars, and eventually you'll start to mess around with the amount of flams. It might be you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can mess around with those all you want. So inverted flam taps, inverted flam tap 3s, Foobars, and Fubar 3s. Do your best to learn those, see if you can get the exercises. See you next time.